Not shoulder checking when driving is the same thing as not checking a firearm to see if it's loaded before handling it. In Arielle's third driving lesson, traffic situations presented themselves to stress the importance of shoulder checking when driving. And stay to the end, really funny bit. Stick around, we'll be right back with that information. So you remember last time when we started out and I said, oh, you didn't shoulder check?
Oh yeah.
You totally did.
I did?
Yeah.
See,
totally.
I told you I did.
See, that's the thing about video. You can't get away with that sort of thing. You can't say, hey, you didn't do that. And then I tried, I tried. It didn't really work out, but it's actually pretty funny. I'll put that in the video.
That's so funny. And then I was like, sorry.
Yeah. And I'll put a little note at the bottom. Yeah, even driving instructors make mistakes every now and again. That's brilliant.
Thank you.
That's bloody brilliant.
Yeah, you see my face when I was like, oh.
I get the energy. Totally get the energy. So some guy yesterday was on my channel, and I love it when people leave comments because a lot of times when they leave comments, it starts my brain thinking about things. Mm-hmm. He says, oh, after I stop, get my license, I won't have to do this crazy shoulder checking anymore, blah, 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 blah.
Well, I mean, you still have to do it, but maybe
And
not.
I came up with this analogy. Not shoulder checking is to driving what not checking to see if a weapon is loaded is to gun safety.
Oh, that's so funny.
But it's exactly true. Mm-hmm. You'd never pick up a firearm and not check to see if it was loaded. Why would you move a vehicle sideways and not shoulder check to see whether you're going to run into somebody with a 4-ton vehicle at speed?
Exactly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's been like times where like I'm in the back seat of my friends' cars and they're like gonna go and I'm like, don't go yet because I look.
Yeah.
And like there's someone right behind you in your blind spot.
Because that's the first thing that people lose within the first 3 months after they get their license. They stop shoulder checking. Yeah. And they only start doing shoulder checks again when something goes wrong. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how you have to do it.
For me, it's in terms of observation. If you don't do anything else, at least shoulder check. But so many people don't. Same thing, mirror signal shoulder check. So as soon as you cross that yellow line, move into the other lane, mirror signal shoulder check over, mirror signal shoulder check back.
Okay.
Oh. Or just stop. If you can't get over to the left to move around that person to give them at least 3 feet, then just stop. Mm-hmm. Wait for them to move and then carry on.
Sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. For a second, I was like, just stop. I'm like, I just did.
No, back there.
Yeah, no, I figured that out like a second later.
This video is made possible by the course package, Pass Your Driver's Test First Time. Because we know that without some form of driver training, your chances of passing are less than 50%. As a bonus, we'll include both the defensive and winter driving smart courses. These will make you a safer, smarter driver and reduce your chances of being involved in an accident. Click down in the description there and get full details.
If you don't understand a direction that the examiner gives you, just ask them to clarify, because if you make a mistake because you didn't understand a direction and you didn't go right because they said go straight, it's not a big deal. It's for them to figure out. We're going to go left again. Third exit. Now here, see this guy here? Wait till he commits. Now go. Never trust a signal like that. Because maybe they forgot and they just left their signal on, right? So as soon as you see them, you kind of notice that they slow down, then you can go. We're gonna go into the Safeway parking lot. And as soon as you put there you go, perfect. And shoulder check immediately, just right there. There you go. I asked the driving instructor, the guy that was teaching the driving instructor course when I took it, I said, why do we have to shoulder check on left turns? The very next day,
you realize why.
Turning left into the Ottawa General Hospital in Ottawa, making a left turn, and this cabbie comes around the side of me and cuts on the inside. If I hadn't shoulder checked, I would have drove into him. Yeah, we'll go up that next alley.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. Sure, or that one.
The next one, sorry.
Just that way. Somewhere.
Now, what do you want me to do?
Oh, just find a spot and park back into a parking space.
Or should I not go where a car is, or does it matter?
No, it's fine. Cars actually make it easier. So, which one are you going into?
The one with the Audi.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Alright.
No, it's all good. What else you gotta do? There you go. Parking brake every time. Gonna go left at this intersection. Right there where that kind of green, yellow post on the thing on the utility pole. Right here. That was a little hot.
Yeah, I know. Actually, there's a car coming.
Turn left here. That was better. Much better.
Thank you.
Did you shoulder check coming around there?
No, I
Yeah,
did not.
no, you did not. You changed direction of the vehicle and you should shoulder check.
Sorry. Next
Don't
time.
be sorry.
Next time.
Let's check that loaded weapon.
Next time.
Don't shoot your foot off.
Okay. 3 different directions. Which one do you choose?
That way.
The middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like A Christmas Story. The kid wanted a BB gun. His mom kept saying to him, "You'll shoot your eye out."
Shoot your eye.
There's a good. That's a classic Christmas story. So make sure you stop before the crosswalk here, because you can't go right.
Yeah.
So make sure you don't block the crosswalk. Now you can go. He wasn't really stopping for you.
It's okay. He is now.
He is now.
Well, you're slowing down, so it's all good.
It's
We're still
all
alive.
good.
We're
We
still
still alive.